A family of 4 once lived a peaceful and happy life in the countryside. Every weekend, they would go to church to pray. On this particular day, like always, they went to the church, but to their surprise, the priest had changed. The moment the new priest spoke, his voice caught the attention of the mute daughter. When she saw the scarred left side of his face, her entire body began to tremble in fear. The priest was her father. On the surface, he appeared to be a kind, well-respected man of God, but behind closed doors, he was a sadistic abuser. When the mute girl was 12, her mother, after enduring years of physical and emotional abuse at his hands, decided to report him. But before she could, the father forced her to wear a custom-made iron mask. He told the townspeople it was God's will. The mother couldn't bear to live in such humiliation and chose to end her life in protest. Her death did not awaken any guilt in the father. Instead, he turned his cruelty toward his daughter, making her the next victim of his abuse. But the mute girl knew if she didn't escape, she would eventually meet the same fate as her mother. So one night, while her deranged father was asleep, she fled the house in her nightgown. Weak from hunger, she wandered for 3 days and nights before collapsing in a desert. She had no idea how much time had passed when she finally awoke, finding herself in a cart, rescued by a group of Asian travelers. They brought her to a small town. The coachman, trying to find her a place to eat and stay, took her to a brothel. The madam, taken in by the girl's delicate appearance, gladly took her in and eventually groomed her to become the establishment's top escort. Although others saw her job as shameful, for the mute girl, being free from her father's abuse was her greatest joy. But one night, a strange guest arrived and booked the entire brothel. Wanting to please this high-paying client, the madam sent in her best girl, the mute daughter. To her horror, the man waiting inside was her monstrous father.